Hi, my name is Jose Valadez, and this is my introduction to audiobook reports. The name of the story is called Crunchin Hall. Okay, it moved Matilda to see the classroom colorless. Despite contempt feel for primary school, mental image of this room remained cheerful. Even in the faith it was incorruptible. Standing in the doorway, staring into the gloom, her childhood had become just one more husk that made Crunchin Hall. Marked by the damp and bent chairs in the corner, where all was left never been a place of learning. Nothing to show one on the joy experienced in this room they felt in Jenny's loving care. Her eyes adjusted to the dimness aided by the autumn light that crept. Matilda noticed the details: beer, can, cigarette butts, bit of clothing, a torn up box of pens. She inspected them for a moment, with disgust before on a lap of the classroom, stopping at the spot where her desk used to be, and behind her where her best friend Lavender was. She came to stand in the front room. She imagined she was Jenny standing before the blackboard, one of the mementos she managed to save, now stashed in the attic looking down at the young faces. "Good morning, children," Matilda whispered into the dead air. "Good morning, Miss Honey," she heard back. She remained lost in melancholy, until the stink emanating from the mattress choked her thoughts. She would start it here, she decided, setting the cans and the final tour of the building. Immediately after the triumph over Miss Trunchbull, the Matildas at Crunch Hall began to turn for the worst. Freed from the tyranny of medieval education, Jenny could finally fulfill her wish that Matilda skipped for academic years. As she crossed the threshold into Miss Plimsoll's sixth form, the resentment from her fellow was palpable who was this tadpole, half their age, with their own academic powers. The first time since leaving Wormwood, Matilda remembered how her mind could take her, not bridging the gap between her and her classmates. Would it change her miraculous hand in their liberation? The full extent of her abilities was out to question, to reveal. Her half-wits concerning her academic had been enough. Life would become unbearable if they knew about her telekinetic powers. Her powers had left her in conscious control, nowadays during bouts of anger and frustration. She was in the dining hall. The scene was with nostalgic fondness of Bruce's greatest triumph, written by Jose A. Valdez.